throughout my whole life listening to Sinatra songs at Christmas time, and I remember that's my first memories is from Christmas time as a young kid. But I've always loved them all over the years, and just I think the past 3 years I really focused on singing like him and practicing and wanting to do something with it. Well, I knew that I practiced for hours. I mean, for probably hundreds of hours doing this. So I just felt I was finally prepared. I knew every approach to every word he was saying. So when I went to the studio, I couldn't have been more prepared. So I over prepared for it. I was just chasing down something that I was obsessed with. The Sinatra music and the big band era was something that I really love, and it's so different from what I do professionally, but not different from what I listen to. I love listening to it. So it was a very exciting thing to do because I never got to record anything like it before, and to do it with Frank Sinatra's bandmates, the guys that he toured with, was a huge honor. Manager was giving guitar lessons from Dan McIntyre when he was a young kid. So he already knew his guitar player, and his guitar player introduced him to Frank Sinatra's band leader, and the band leader organized, Sinatra's touring band. They were a bunch of guys lived up in Chicago, and they put them all together, and I went up there and had the honor of recording with them. So it was pretty surreal. I've recorded up in Chicago. We couldn't fit everybody in the room at the same time, so the saxophone players had to play after the trumpets, trombones, bass, and guitars, because you could only have so many people in a room at a time. But that was our only setback. And then hopefully we can put it on the road. It's we just have to find time in the right window and put on a show. So it's something I definitely want to do with the band. So it'll probably be about 17 musicians. My favorite song is probably "The Song Is You." That's the thing to my daughter, so it makes her smile. So that's the song I sing the most often. "The Song Is You" is the one that really drew me into wanting to sing like him, and I kind of went from there. I'd watch all the early movies and go. He's recorded so many songs; it's hard to tackle them all. He's recorded over 1,400 songs. So I did the deep dive and listened to everything I could listen to, and then I'd sing along to all of them and choose the ones that fit my voice the best. The toughest song to sing was "Wave." That's one of my favorite songs because it has a really low note in it. I can sing it right now together. In the morning you can do it. At night sometimes it's tougher, but that was the biggest challenge vocally. She's always right next to me. She's I always have a big pictures of her all over the place. Now this is Stella made me strong enough to do this project. She was the reason why I did it, and she was I don't think I would have been driven enough if it weren't for her to do this project. Because doing a Frank Sinatra project with these caliber musicians was something that would have been intimidating, but since I was doing it for a good cause and in Stella's name, I wasn't nervous at all. So I got through it because of her. Just that I want them to challenge other people to take a chance for charity. This album is the first of hopefully many that challenge artists to go outside and do something that their fans would never expect them to do, and raise money for charity doing it. So the slogan will be "The most fun you ever had raising money for charity." And it's like getting a heavy metal band to do a reggae song. It's not anything completely out different to raise money for charity. So that's what I hope people take from it, is to keep on pushing that and getting other people to do it. Well, I've been talking to many people. I'm talking about 10 people right now about doing the project. So hopefully it all happens, but I can't say names because I don't know who's actually going to do it, and I don't want to upset anybody, but lots of people are very interested in doing it. Practicing singing the Sinatra record really helped me with my approach to singing with my rock records. Just the way I studied it and the way I approach vocals now, I'll continuously use the same approach. I'll be heading over to Europe on May 27th, or May 27th for our next tour with Tremonti. And then I'm in the studio right now. In about an hour and a half, I'll be going into the studio for pre-production today, but we go in every day, all day long, writing the new Alter Bridge record, and then we'll finish in the next 2 months. Very happy. You know, I just finished a tour about 5 days ago. I just got home, and it was an awesome tour. And we still haven't been back. We haven't been over to Europe since the pandemic, so we're dying to get back over there because that's our biggest fan base. It felt like it was pretty natural. Once you did a couple shows, it was like times were normal again.